CMS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Ministry of Youth, Sports and Culture is gearing up for National Sports Heritage Month in November. Here's Sports Minister Dr. Daniel Johnson.
We have a particular mission we're here on, connecting the past to the present and projecting into our future. So during the course of this month, we honor the heroes of the past who will be inducted into the Hall of Fame. We're also going to take a special look at our present group of athletes, not just as individuals, but also as teams. And then we're also going to look at some of the rising stars that we know will carry this country forward.
Like you just heard, Sports Heritage Month will be highlighted by the National Hall of Fame induction ceremony on November 19th at Government House, and the class of 2015 is more than deserving.
Foster Bethel for softball, Kim Cartwright O'Kelly for lawn tennis, Sydney Butts Outen, baseball, Judy Lundy, track and field, Chanel Ferguson, track and field, Aurelie Fowler for track and field, Linda Woodside Major, Leslie Miller, both for track and field, Neville Wisdom for sports administration, Jim Duncombe, outstanding golfer, the late Hubert Alexander Dean, Kenneth Six Francis, Anthony Bando Bostwick, bowler Mispa Archer, and Kenneth Roll for sailing.
Now, in addition to the Hall of Fame ceremony, there are a number of other items on the agenda for the class of 2015.
We will take them to have a courtesy call on the Governor General on the 16th, and on the 17th we take them to Clifton on an island tour where they'll have lunch. And we visit the House of Assembly on the 18th, and on the night, that great night when we induct them into the Hall of Fame at Government House, there are certain gifts we will give them. You have to come and see what those great gifts would be. And then the past will meet the future on the night of the 20th at the gala.
A national sports conclave will also be a part of the festivities for Sports Heritage Month, and the dates are November 5th and 6th.
The aim of the conclave, more than anything else, is to address knowledge-based federations on, first of all, the mission and the vision of the ministry, the desire of the minister to bring the federations together in the naming of a confederation, allowing all of the federations to have an understanding when it comes to funding, sports medicine. There are several major things that we're going to be tackling during the conclave, namely sports leadership and sports marketing, helping the various federations to understand what their role will be in the future, lining up all of the federations under somewhat of a sports secretariat and introducing all of the federations to an organized body.
The New Providence Softball Association's Best of 5 championships back on the diamond last night at the Blue Hill Sporting Complex. Down 1-0 to the Johnson Truckers, the Lady Stingers came out with a point to prove, and for their troubles, the Stingers come away with a 14-7 win to even the series at a game apiece.
The team had we played great defense and we had good pitching. So when you have a combination like that, then we bound to win.
The pitching was good, but the defense, we fell along a little bit on the defense. The girls wasn't making the plays in the key situations when we needed to make the plays.
On to the men's feature game now, and like the Stingers, the pennant-winning BTC Elite Warriors wanted to avoid falling in an 0-2 hole to the Commando Security Truckers. Down 5-2 after 3 innings, the Warriors explode for 11 runs in the 4th, and they never look back. Warriors take Game 2 24-13 to even the series at 1 game all.
The game was kind of close, It was not like yesterday's game. We had runners on base. We couldn't advance them, but we came tonight with the intensity of the fight. We're going with the victory. We got to win the championship.
The Eleuthera Basketball Association will put on its inaugural Andre Butler preseason tournament tomorrow and Saturday in Hatchet Bay, and officials hope the weather cooperates as they continue to wait for an indoor facility on the island.
That's been one of our Achilles' heel. We're looking at trying to ask the government if they can step in and try and get a gymnasium up and going. I know that's been on the plan for the last umpteen years, but it seemed like there's always a conflict of which community to put it in. But right now, we really just need a gymnasium because, we're tired of postponing games because of weather, or, we need a home for basketball to survive.
Time now to reveal the standings after Week 6 of the ZNS Total Sports NFL Challenge. Everyone went 4-1, so Kelsey continues to lead the overall standings at 22-8. Fisher still a game back at 21-9, while Julian and I were 3 back at 19-11. Week 7 starts tonight, and the picks are in.
Hi, welcome to the NFL Weekly Football Picks, sponsored by Asu Draw. Well, this week I'm going with Buffalo to beat Jacksonville, the Colts to mash up the Saints. I think the Chargers should be able to beat Oakland. Miami, that's right, I'm pulling for the Dolphins to beat Houston. And come Monday night, I believe Arizona should be able to beat Baltimore 27-24. Well, let's check in with my little sis, Kelsey Johnson, for her picks.
Well, I am on top of the boys once again this week, and I'm going to continue to win every week in this NFL challenge. But I have a new twist. I hang out with celebrities. They didn't even know that. I'm going to let my celebrity friend tell you my picks for the week.
They're Miami Dolphins, the Detroit Lions, New England Patriots, North Carolina Panthers, and on Monday night, the Cardinals. And the total score will be 27-14. I think she got it, boys. You're going to get down again.
Well, you hear from this local celebrity. We going Hollywood on this one.
Like my team, the New York Mets, I'm going to continue rolling this week. I'm going with Atlanta to beat Tennessee. Mariota, iffy in that game. Indianapolis going to rebound after that loss last week to New England. And pound New Orleans. Miami, yes, I'm going to ride with them still. 2 games in a row. This sounds unfamiliar, but yes, they're going to win 2 games in a row. They're going to beat Houston and Buffalo over Jacksonville. In England, Buffalo seems to play the best overseas. And on Monday night, looking for another team to rebound, Arizona to beat Baltimore 37-13.
There wasn't any movement in the standings last week, so I didn't lose any ground, but I didn't gain any either, and now it's back to the drawing board. This week I'm going with New England over the Jets. I also like Miami to beat Houston. I have Washington over Tampa Bay, St. Louis to take down Cleveland, and on Monday night, Arizona over Baltimore 28-21.
Make sure to join yours truly every Monday night at Asu Draw on Robinson Road for Monday Night Football.
And just a quick reminder that the Public Service Volleyball Tournament is tomorrow and Saturday. Come out and support. And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.